Now, there's a rule nobody told you about, right? It's not about what you believe, it's about who's allowed to believe it. And the moment the wrong person says the wrong thing, suddenly it's not politics anymore, it's punishment.
So now they're attacking her because of her private beliefs, and I just think that's whack. And I hope the tour don't get canceled, but I feel like black people want blood, and it's selective outrage. The reason why I say is because why is everybody supporting 50 Cent? And his Shreveport move. By the way, I love 50. I always speak on 50 in a positive light. But 50 famously tweeted, I'm going with Trump. I'm rolling with the winners. Black women still support him. Why? It's selective outrage. It's really because, in my opinion, Chilli is pretty. And her pretty privilege has allowed her to walk through this earth being a pretty woman that can, beautiful hair. Chilli has never had trouble with men her whole life. She's had privilege her whole life. And I think for the first time they got her. And now all those motherfuckers that were ugly or felt like they were ugly is like, I'm about to get this pretty, I'm about to take this pretty motherfucker down. I'm gonna get her pretty ass. I really believe it has something to do with her pretty privilege. I really believe that. And I also believe it a little bit that she dates white men. You know, but my point is this, who cares if she voted for the Republican side? Who gives a fuck? I don't care. I don't let politics divide me from people because I know politics go deeper than just a hello. Politics can be your background, right? Like people would tell me you should vote for Republican. You're making more money. You should, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna vote with my heart, which is the Democrats. But I just hate that we getting on Chilli like that, and I feel like 50 Cent doesn't go through it, so Chilli shouldn't. 50 Cent will play in y'all face. He would take a picture with Trump. And y'all still show up for him. And it's like, we love him for it. Chilli says, I'm not MAGA. What if she's not MAGA and she's just a Republican? She's not lying. What if she's MAGA? What if she's not MAGA and she's a Republican? Because there's a difference between MAGA and Republicans. Right? So what if she's just not MAGA? What if she likes the guy Byron Donald? What if that's her friend? Yeah, I'm a podcaster. I'm going to tell y'all something. You'll learn this as well we go. You know how many politicians reach out to me to be my friend? What?
No, I mean, that's politics.
Politics. And by the way, politics is all about quid pro quo. I want to say one last thing. I know people, Carmichael, who will donate to the red and the blue. I'm going to give both sides $10 million in case one of these motherfuckers win. I can fucking... No, seriously, that's why... You don't think that's how they do it? Follow the money. Chilli comes from a world we follow the money. This new world, we follow the information. So as soon as I saw what happened with Chilli, I said... Because, you know, Chilli's publicist is my best friend. Oh, wow. My best friend. Like, dog, I love Chilli. And, like, I'm like... and we talking, and I'm like... So I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it is. She's like, nah, I think it is. It is right now. Because the world, like, their fans... I'm like... Somebody needs to tell the fans to calm the fuck down.
Is it just like bad time?
Because if we get rid of every black person, we already got rid of Bill Cosby. Like, just think about it. We get rid of everybody who does something that we don't agree with at one point in their past. Fuck the fact that Bill Cosby donated $20 million to Spelman. Fuck that. You was doing what everybody else was doing back in the 80s, which was Spanish Fly. I was a kid. I knew what Spanish Fly was. I knew what that was. It was like we're punishing people for being people. And I think that that's a slippery slope. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think there's a lot of black celebrities who support the Republican Party, not because of Donald Trump, but because they come from a place where they think like conservatives. And I think that that's okay. I like for everyone to have a voice, everyone to talk, and let's all get to the other side. Don't crucify people for their beliefs because you don't know what they walk with them beliefs. I just hate it, bro. I just hate that we're like, you know, trying to take, now it's like the mob is focused on Chilli. And it's like, it's only because she pretty. It's only because
So let's slow this down, right? Because what he just said sounds simple, but it exposes something deeper, if you ask me. Chilli is getting dragged right now. You know, not because she's the only one, not because she's the loudest either. She's not the loudest in this at all. But because she's seemingly convenient, as he put it. Same industry, same circles, same people who've been doing the same thing quietly. But she becomes the example now. But accountability doesn't pick and choose. Narratives do. And if you think it's just a one-off thing, man, come on, man. It's just no. Because this moment, we're going to zoom out and you're going to start seeing the same pattern, just different faces.
So there was a viral Jason Lee is going viral along with a lot of other black people because Kanye West is back doing tours and doing music, and they all at his concert. Now, these are the same people that have been attacking Nicki Minaj since she came out as a Trump supporter. Now, there is no more big of a Trump supporter than Ye. Kanye was going to run as a Republican. He literally is as much, he had on a MAGA hat. So why is it this double standard with Nicki Minaj versus these other rappers, whether it's him or Waka Flocka or any of the other big rappers that support Donald Trump? NBA Youngboy, open Trump supporter, has run Trump hats, has been out, named a whole album after Trump. Still touring, not getting attacked at Grammys and Oscars. But Nicki Minaj, you got Jason Yee. Why is Jason Lee at a Kanye event? Why is these other rappers that have been attacking Nicki Minaj because she was a Trump supporter? Why is it okay for Kanye West to be a Trump supporter, but it's not okay for Nicki Minaj to not be a Trump supporter? I need somebody to answer that for me. Is the hypocrisy in the black culture that a black woman is being abused by all these black men because they really don't like Nicki Minaj. They never liked Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj is anointed and she speaks her truth and she stands on what she believes and she always has. And she's so talented. She's better than everybody. She's probably the best rapper, not just woman rapper, but up there with men. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. I thought it was crazy that this Jason Lee and other raggedy black celebrities. It's just crazy.
This is where it falls apart completely, right? Because now it's not even subtle. You tell one person down for something, then you stand next to someone for doing the same exact thing. It's crazy, right? And then you sit there and do it with a smile. No outrage, speeches, think pieces. So you got to ask yourself, what changed? It's not the action. It's definitely the target. And once you see that, man, come on now, you can't take them blinders off. Because now it's not about being right. It's about being approved. And once people actually start realizing that, they'll start asking a different question. Not who should I support, but why was I told to support them in the first place?
A lot of people are waking up. It's a reason why Trump is elected, right? It's a reason why Trump has, 77 million votes. He won the popular vote, won the electoral college. It's the reason why he's in the White House right now. It's because obviously the majority of Americans believed in his policy. Even people that didn't like Trump necessarily still voted for Trump because they believed in the policy. It's not the person. Now, Democrats, they still think playing on emotions is going to work, right? They care about feelings because they just want your vote. They don't want you to want change. They want you to support their change, whatever they want, their power. And a lot of people are waking up. A lot of Democrats are waking up. They might be never Trumpers, but they're still disappointed in their party.
I know that's right. This is the part they don't want you to sit with too long right here because it forces a shift. If people are actually voting based on what affects their life, their money, their safety, all those things entangled, then you can't control them the same way. It's just not possible because now they're comparing results like I told y'all previously. And once people start comparing results, man, the conversation, it just gets dangerous. And because it changes completely. That's why. Dangerous for these Democrats. I'm just saying. Now, here's where it gets even more uncomfortable because this next clip breaks something people have been relying on for years.
Okay, listen, so check this out. So as you can see today, I have on my fraternity letters, and that's very intentional. I'm going to tell you why that's intentional. Because your boy Roland Martin, he happens to be a member of my organization. And I wanted to give you some balance. Not everybody is buck dancing and tap dancing for the Democratic Party. But I must admit, there is a serious problem in my fraternity of people like a Roland Martin. We got a lot of, because, you know, in case you did not know, Governor Wes Moore is a member of my fraternity.
Yeah.
See, now there's a big dichotomy. There's a big shift, and there's big separation between camps, because on the other side, you got brothers like Dick Gregory, who's a member of our organization, right? Who was a member. Rest in power to Dick Gregory.
Always.
Right. And even though I may not fully align with everything this next brother has to say, I know he has the interests of our people in heart, and that's Brother Cornel West.
Okay.
He's a member of the fraternity as well. And my fraternal organization, for me, my anniversary is tomorrow. I'll be a member of 35 years. And I'm going to talk to people, let them know that Roland Martin throws on his letters to, and people always say, oh, he's boule, and then they attribute his mindset to all of us. But no, I'm a foundational Black American, man. I'm down for my people first, second, and third. And I believe in being honest. I'm an independent. I don't align myself with any party. I believe in policy. Also, let me give a shout out to those brothers that are doing the good work. I can talk this talk and walk this walk because I'm financial. I'm a life member. I'm on the education committee. I'm a social service committee. So I pay my dues. So I do all of that. So I have a right to run my mouth. I don't know what Roly Poly does. I have no idea. But what I can say is that brother and I, we do not align politically. And some of the things he says about our people is reprehensible. And I don't appreciate it. So if a brother has a problem with what I have to say, be sure to check him as well.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Give it up for that, man. Yo, sound like somebody may have pissed you off a little bit there, Doc. What happened, bro? You came in kind of high, like
brother,
you had to get somebody straight.
Brother, I saw you. I watched your broadcast, and when you highlighted what Roland Martin will not say about the immigrant situation.
Oh, okay.
When I saw that, I saw you had on my letters. I said, "Oh, here."
Okay.
Yeah, so I watched that. I was a little hot when I was watching it because, you know, he does have a Haitian background, so we must never forget that part.
That's true.
That right there. That's what disrupts everything, because the system works best when groups move the same. Think the same, vote the same, react the same. That's what Democrats, that's how they thrive. But the second someone stands up and says, look, I'm not doing that, now you become the problem. You are the problem. And you got a problem. Not because they're wrong, but because they're independent. Democrats, they don't like that. It's unacceptable and unpredictable to them. I'm just saying. When that independence spreads, though, you start getting voices that don't sound polished or filtered at all, not even a little bit, but hit people in a way that's way too hard to ignore.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all, man. Donald Trump said some shit that I think all of us wanted to say, man. Especially when people come here and get all the good graces of the United States of America, everything that their hearts and dreams and desires to get. But then you got people like Ilhan Omar and individuals that's from other countries who migrated here and became a congresswoman, whatever the hell you are. You complain about how bad the U.S. is and how great your country is. Well, bitch, if it's so bad, then won't you take your ass back to Somalia? Like Donald Trump said, all y'all do is come over here and bitch about how bad this country is. But I promise you, if we didn't open the door up for y'all asses, you'll probably be dead. So you mean to tell me you're gonna come here and scam the U.S. and send that shit back to your country using our welfare system to fund terrorists? And yes, y'all motherfuckers fund terrorists. They skim off the top. I mean, come on now. When the last time you heard somebody say, we booking a trip to Mogadishu? Bitch, please. I mean, the same thing when I hear illegal immigrants come over here and demand rights. And it's so crazy that our leftists and young people are so brainwashed. Even black people on our side, they want to fight for these illegal immigrants. Bro, if you took your ass to Honduras or Colombia and did the shit that they do here, bro, your black ass wouldn't even make it. They would ship your ass right on off. It just defies logic, some of the stuff that I hear these people fight for, man. Bro, again, if the U.S. ain't shit if the U.S. is so bad, if the U.S. is so racist, and you come from another country, like Donald Trump said, you can bitch, but won't you take your ass back home and fix that shit? You won't. I mean, we have the most blessed, generous nation in the world. But it's so crazy that people feel like they are entitled to it. No, you're not entitled to it. Especially like Donald Trump said today. You add nothing to the system. Nothing but hands. Even if you came here as a refugee, even if you came here as a asylum seeker, that just didn't automatically give you the right to go into the welfare system and live off of it for the rest of your life. Let's think about TPS. Yes, temporary protected status. Bro, everyone wants you to be protected and to stay here and to get here and not have to leave, but everybody forgets the fact of the matter is temporary. Bro, the left, you want them to stay here. And when they get here, why would you want to work? If I give you the welfare teat and you can sit on it for the rest of your life, why would I want to go anywhere? Why would I want to thrive? Why would I want to work for anything? And it's crazy when we have veterans on the street. Honestly, sometimes in this world, I just believe I'm in a whole different world, man. Common sense means nothing. And that's why I'm attracted to Donald Trump, man. His logic, man. It's straightforward. It's not sugar-coated. It's not cut. It's telling the real ass shit that we really think, what you're afraid to say. And it resonates to those who work their ass off, those who love this country, those who put in the time, those that don't need nobody to tell them what they need to do or a hand up, those that didn't come from money, those who knows how to struggle and how to get up on their feet, those who bought that money to go get it. Bro, Donald Trump, keep talking your shit, bro. Because me and millions of them, we feel what the hell you saying. Stop all the bitching. Take your ass back home if you don't like it.
That's raw, man. No script right there. No permission, no approval process needed. Just how somebody actually feels. And whether you agree or not, you can't deny why it connects, man. Because it's not packaged like the Democrats and the leftists want you to have it. You know what I mean? It's not curated. It's coming from people who feel like they've been watching the same thing play out over and over and over again. And now they're just saying it out loud. So now the question isn't who's right. I think the real question is, why do rules keep changing depending on who's talking? Why is one voice dangerous and another voice celebrated for doing the same thing? At that. At some point, you stop reacting to the moment and start recognizing the pattern, man. Once you see that pattern, it gets real hard to go back to sleep, man. I'm going to get a shirt that says pattern and just like. But if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to write same rules. That's what I want you to put in the comment section. And yeah, man, y'all be safe. Go check on somebody. I want to get a tattoo today. I know that was random. I do. I don't know what I'm going to get, though. I don't know. Yeah, I know I'm going to finish this arm out. I don't want to get, I don't want tattoos all on my neck and face and all that. You know, I got enough. I think that's a nice, subtle. But, yeah, I don't know. Any suggestions? We already got Kingdom right here. Oh, well, I don't know if y'all know it. But, yeah, Kingdom is right there. That word says Kingdom. I don't feel like trying to twist my hand for y'all. Yeah, there you go, boom. Okay, there we go. I accidentally unplugged my mic that time. My bad. But yeah, y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today because I'm wasting too much time. Peace.